Just doing an update on what's been happening for the last few months. If any of you have been following the page, that's the swale pond we dug much earlier this year before winter. Of course it's dried up, I couldn't keep it filled, but it does hold water really well. And this area below the swale pond, I did have a post on Facebook showing how this particular area right here was much greener than the rest of the paddock, because the infiltration from that pond just lasted for months more than any other moisture in the rest of the paddock. It was very interesting to see the satellite pictures. Anyway, right now I'm going to do the thermometer experiment. The amount of mulch on the paddock is way more than it's ever been because of my practices, and I slashed this a few weeks ago. The horses had been in here. It was quite high, the pasture was quite high, and I've now got a big build up of ground cover and mulch. This is saying 40 degrees, it's just sitting in the sun, just the probe sitting in the sun, but the temperature is quite pleasant today. It's only probably around 29. So I'm going to put this into the ground, which is very, very dry, and we're going to see the difference. If I can get it in the ground. Gotta find a spot. No, the ground is way too hard to get this in. I don't want to break it. I've already bent it. No, it won't go in. Oh, there we go. Right, finally. The ground is so hard I couldn't push it in without bending it. What does that say already? 30 something. I still can't read it. 37. I think this says 28. It's very hard to read. Oh, 26. Wow. 25. Don't know if you can see that because I'm having a lot of trouble seeing it in the sun. Anyway, like I said, the depth of mulch here, like that's, you know, sitting on the top, but then you go down to the ground and you get to dig and then keep digging and scratching, and finally you come into a bit of dirt there, which you can see is as dry as, but there's lots and lots of mulch sitting on top there, and it looks like we're down to 20. Oh, still going down 23. I think that says 20. Oh no, 23 still. Well, there you go. That's just a fun little experiment to test what ground cover does to the temperature of your ground. So we're sitting at 23, and on top, just laying on top, that would go back up to about 40 real quick, I think. So that was probably 3 or 4 inches deep. So that's what, 7 to 10 centimeters we probably were. As you can see, that temperature's climbing up real fast now that it's back out in the sun again. And like I said, it's not even a hot day. It's quite a pleasant day, which is why I'm sitting out in the sun with my hat on. So there you go. Some of the important reasons to leave the mulch on your ground and try and have ground cover everywhere. Okay, it's like 1 minute since I just did that video, and I was just walking across this swale, and as you can see there's bare dirt there because we actually used the excavator to dig this out a bit a few months ago. It's just gone off. On thermometer is reading 31. I've just been carrying it, but there's the tip there, and let's just see if we can get it in to this got it in a little bit. I've probably got it in about an inch. Now you did see before the temperature went all the way down to 23 where there was ground cover. Oops, sorry. Now that's already gone up to 37, 38. It's probably sitting in there about an inch. I'm going to see if I can push it in 39. So we're that far in and it's still reading 39. I'm going to see if I can push it in more, which I can't. Hang on. I've just jammed it in a little bit further. It's probably gone in 2 to 3 inches. It's saying 41 degrees, and that is bare dirt. No mulch cover, nothing. That's even blown me away. Just proves just how important it is to have ground cover. Still sitting at 41. It should have moved by now.